Hi, I'm Carrie Norton, and welcome to The Edge. I'm here today with Omar Brownson, who's the executive director of the LA River Corporation. And I'm really excited to have Omar here to talk about this incredible project that's going to beautify Los Angeles in more ways than one. So tell us, what is the LA River Corporation?
The LA River Revitalization Corporation is a nonprofit. We were created by the city of Los Angeles to help implement the master plan to transform the 51-mile LA River into one of the largest, longest urban greenways in the country.
That's amazing. So, a lot of people, since the project debuted, a lot of people have been referring to it as the High Line of Los Angeles. Tell us about why you think people are making that association and what's so inspiring to them about the vision for the project.
Sure. The High Line is old infrastructure. It was a rail spur in New York that became obsolete. And I think that as we look at our infrastructure, we need to reinvent it for the 21st century. And that's what we can do with the LA River. We call it LA River 3.0. It was first a river, then it became infrastructure, and now it can be both river and infrastructure looking ahead. The Army Corps is about to announce in the next couple of months almost $1 billion worth of projects along an 11-mile stretch of the LA River from downtown to Union Station. And that'll be like the High Line in New York, Chicago's Millennium Park, and San Antonio's Riverwalk all at once.
It's incredible. Well, only a scale that befits Los Angeles.
Exactly.
So I want to understand and help our audience understand a little bit about, so the LA River Corporation is a corporation, but it's a nonprofit corporation.
Correct.
And you come from a business background. I mean, you've got a long and varied history, but essentially you're a business guy. So tell us a little bit about what a nonprofit corporation actually means.
Sure. I mean, I think for us, at the heart of what we're doing is transforming land use. And so real estate development is the heart of what we do, and actually physically transforming the river. And so one of our first big projects will be the first philanthropically funded bridge along the LA River, a bicycle pedestrian equestrian bridge. We raised over $6 million, and we're going to be breaking ground in the next couple of months. And we're able to do something that's more iconic than if it were just a publicly funded project. And we can certainly do something that's more iconic if it were just a privately funded project. And so by being a nonprofit, we're able to kind of take the best of all the worlds to make the transformation of the LA River happen.
Fantastic. So it's really a public-private partnership in many respects.
Correct.
So, okay, so this vlog that, we're creating is sort of by entrepreneurs, for entrepreneurs, trying to help entrepreneurs understand how to be successful. And would you call yourself a social entrepreneur?
Yes.
So what does that mean for you exactly?
I think to me, being a social entrepreneur is about how are you values driven but market oriented, driven by very specific values of whether it's social or environmental benefit, but recognizing to take things to scale often you need to have a market orientation of bottom line getting things done. And so for me, it's always I've been described as having the heart of an activist and the mind of a capitalist, and bringing those two things together.
And have you found ways to sort of develop specific metrics about the way that happens in terms of how you manifest the River Corporation's projects?
I mean, the great thing about real estate development, which is why I got into it 15 years ago, is that you can point to it. It's real. You can touch it. You can recognize what the financing, the politics, the land use, the design, all those things become physical manifestations that you can point to and say, well, there was a success or not. And that's what I get to enjoy, is that from a metric standpoint, you can say we either built it or we didn't.
Right.
And it either worked or it didn't.
Right.
And so that's for all of our projects, what we call proof of concept, is showing that we can prove the concept of what we're building.
Great. And, you presumably had a lot of choices about what you could be doing today. Why did you choose to work with this organization? Why now? And why is this so critical for Los Angeles today?
I think two of my great strengths are being an optimist and a bridge builder. And I think literally now I'm literally getting to be a bridge builder. And I think it's too often we limit ourselves in terms of what we think we can build or do, right? Either you have to be in the public sector or the nonprofit sector or the private sector. I think those sectors are blending, and it's more about, well, what are you trying to get done? What are you trying to get built? And whether it's you're building a company, a product, or a place like Los Angeles, to me, that's what's exciting, and that's what I wanted to be able to get out of bed every day to do. I'm like a kid in the candy store, and the candy store is Los Angeles.
So exciting. So my last question for you is, tell us about one wish that you have as you think about the future of the LA River Corporation.
This weekend we were profiled in the Wall Street Journal, and it was about all the things that were happening along the Los Angeles River. And the closing quote was mine, which is, one day a friend of yours is going to visit, and you're going to ask them, do you want to go to the beach or the river? And I think that's the opportunity that we have, is to create this incredible new destination in Los Angeles that links our incredible mountains to our incredible beaches. And to be a part of that from the beginning is amazing.
Well, I for one can't wait to walk down the banks of that river when all that is said and done. And thank you so much today for coming to the Edge with me.
Thank you.